Hey guys, what's up? Abomination9 here, back playing some more Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, and we're going to be going back into the Armageddon box, because I want to get those Odd Eyes Fusion cards, actually. I'm pretty sure in the last time I opened the box, I was like, I don't care about any of that, I just wanted the Magician Girl, or whatever, the Witch? No, it's just called a Witch. I wanted the Witch Girl for the Performer Palace, and that was it. Though I don't actually think she's a good card. After like having all this time with her, I got over it pretty quick, so I don't even think she's that good of a card. But I actually want the Odd Eyes Fusion cards now, because I want to make an Odd Eyes deck eventually, but of course I would have to get Odd Eyes Dragon as well, which that's going to take 10 years because it's in a main box, and that's just going to take forever. But as usual, we're going to go over the deck. You can just skip this via the timestamps and whatnot. But we're actually going old school here, and if you've been around for a year or two or so, I think it's maybe like a couple years ago. I don't know when the last time it was that I showed off Aqua Actress cards, but this used to be like my favorite deck, just the Aqua Actress deck. And I've updated it. I don't think I had Ice. I definitely didn't have Ice Mirror in it back then, back in the day, a couple years ago. But I really like this deck. It was my favorite deck back then. I still like it now. I've changed it for obviously the modern era now that we have Exceeds, but not that these really matter. It's all about the Aqua Actresses. It's this typical thing. This is a deck that's all about just beating the crud out of your opponent. There's nothing else to the deck. You don't destroy cards. You don't destroy traps. You can't negate anything. It's just all about, can you swing over your opponent? If the answer is yes, you're going to hit them for like 10,000 damage. And I'm not even joking. At full power, Arowana can swing for 10,400 damage if you wanted it to. 2-star boys, Arowana, and the 3 traps, or the 3 spells, sorry. The Aquarium spells. 10,400 damage is how much Arowana swinging for in this deck. So it's really just, can you one-shot your opponent? If so, then you win. If not, they negate you or destroy you, or if they have any funny business whatsoever, which they will, you lose. But if you can somehow swing for a game, you can swing for a game because nothing's getting over your creatures. Nothing's getting over your Aqua Actresses. And this card's crazy. I made another deck with this card, which then made me want to go back to this deck and make this one as well. But just summon a level 3 from your deck for free. Level 3 or lower from your deck for free is like nuts. We do have Exceeds in here, which are just whatever. This is just attack reduction. This is that add negate to the deck because there's nothing other than power. This is everything in the deck is power. It's nothing fancy. All about power. Like literally, there's nothing else in the deck. Power and draw, I guess, because this draws cards. This draws cards. This special summons. So you have special summoning, you have drawing, and that's it. And it's ridiculous amounts of power that nothing in the game can deal with. You get this just in case. I guess this is destruction. To fill in the spot for destruction. This is like the only thing, like perfect scenario. You get this guy out who protects all level 4 and lowers to keep your Guppy and your Tetra alive, though your Tetras would already be in use, so it's to keep your Guppy alive. You can actually get this guy out turn 1 and then pray that next time you're fine, though I think turn 2 you have 5 cards, right? So turn 2 you still wouldn't be able to get it because you wouldn't have enough normal summons, but, or would you? Hold on, let me think about that real quick. Then play that. No, you wouldn't be able to because you needed all 3 slots open to summon him, so yeah, no. But yeah, turn 1, you have 1 Tetra and 3 of these. Play a Tetra, play all of these. Well, actually, you only need 2 of these, actually. So yeah, 1 Tetra, 2 of these, and whatever else you want. Maybe you can even have 1 of these. So yeah, 1 Tetra, 2 of these, and Wetlands. So you play your Tetra, you grab your Lightning, you use this to play another Tetra, grab this, use another one to play your other Tetra, grab this, Exceed into this, and then now you have a Wetlands, a Lighting, and 2 sets. And then you just have to hope that he does not die on your opponent's turn so that you can summon Guppy next turn and swing for 8 billion damage. because this guy can survive 3 times, 4 times, but he dies on the 4th time. But again, the only reason I have him on the board is so that level 4s cannot be destroyed by anything. Which is, you're just doing that to protect this from any potential destruction when you play it the next turn. Otherwise, you just do your normal combo, get everything out on the board and swing. But yeah, he can survive 3 times, and then the 4th time will kill him. But yeah, it's just like nuts to be able to just have this guy on the board and then be set with all this for your next turn, and hopefully draw into Guppy to then play Wetlands for 12, play this to double your Aqua Actress stuff, then 2 of these to give them 600, or actually give them 1200 boost. Yeah, give them a 1200 boost, so it's 12 on 12 is 24, plus their 600, that's 3000, plus the doubling. Guppy's swinging for 6000 damage whenever she swings, and she's protected from destruction. So that would be like the, I don't know, not meta, but maybe to try to get around any kind of top tier stuff, because to try to stop it from being destroyed. But of course, Banish will still get rid of this and whatnot. But because this is all about power, the only thing you can do to maybe circumvent any sort of back row or whatnot is to hopefully have Mirror survive long enough that when Guppy comes out, it can just swing for 6000 damage. But yeah, nothing too crazy. I just love Aqua Actress. It's still one of my favorite decks. And then the other level 3 that I made is like really cheese too. This is big cheese as well. So your standard stuff, your hammer, and your stickers, except I like this card, so Gilman's in there. But I saw this card in there too, which is maybe like an annoying tech to throw in, because anything over 1900 cannot attack. So if you're going up against someone who only swings big, then they can never attack if they're not able to get rid of this. And if they don't have 3 pops, then they're probably not going to be able to swing, because you have this and then 2 of these. You can have a whole playset of this on the field. So it's like, can they really blow up 3 monsters and then swing after that? Again, no, not again. I assume that most tier 3 to 0 decks can play 3 monsters, 3 big monsters of 13,000 or more damage, play 3 back row, and blow up 6 to 8 cards, because we're counting the Pendulum Zones, all in one turn. So I think you just have to assume that. So you have to assume that anything that you're hoping to stall is not going to stall you, because they're going to have a full board and be able to blow up 6 to 8 of your cards somehow. So this will probably never protect you, but even so, I think it's just a funny tech to throw in there. But you can go into a bunch of stuff. Of course, we got the new Acid Golem in there. But if you go, Shark, stickers, like Gilman, and then summon into Golem, play another one of these, which gives you a second Gilman. Then you have I think 38, right? Yeah, he becomes a 38. This becomes a 21, and the other one becomes 21. So you have 2 21s and a 38 on the board, which isn't too... It's not too crazy, it's not too bad. But of course, you could also get rid of your Gilmans or whatever else you played with your Ice Mirror to then summon Nightmare Shark. Nightmare Shark can actually allow Acid Golem to strike directly. So you can go Nightmare Shark, give him the ability to attack for game. He hits for 3000. Hopefully they've already taken some damage from some sort of card they have to activate their skills. But again, he can last for 2 turns without any nonsense. So swing twice for game, as long as Nightmare Shark doesn't get killed during that. But the Mystic Box here is a tech in this deck that I loved. Because I was like, once this runs out of Exceed material, you can't really do anything with it. And it's just burning you for your entire life eventually. You can't special summon when this is on your side of the field. You're just screwed. So you have to either keep taking the burn and not get rid of the Exceed material, or get rid of it, and you still end up taking it. But with Mystic Box, you can use this for 2 turns, freely getting rid of the Exceed material, not caring about it, and then once it's all out, hit him with a Mystic Box to destroy one of their monsters and give them the Golem. Now they have a monster on their side of the field that cannot attack. It burns them for 1000 damage every standby phase, and they cannot special summon anything. So the only way to get rid of this thing is to somehow be able to destroy your own monsters or tribute summon it off your side of the board, which, who's playing tributes? I mean, other than Blue Eyes and what? I'm assuming there's tributes, but it's like, they probably will have nothing on the board after you play this anyways, so do they have a 1 tribute monster in the hand? No. Well, then they have to normal summon a regular monster and then pass, and then you possibly can swing for game for Nightmare Shark, because they've taken 1,000 damage, and then if you have Aqua Jet plus Nightmare Shark, that's game, because Nightmare Shark becomes a 3,000 who swings directly, and that's game. So there's a bunch of nonsense. Of course, you can go into any of this other nonsense. You can actually go into 2 insects, and after 2 turns, there's 2 3,000 beaters on the board. Of course, Sandmane's one of my favorite cards in this game. This card's good too. Again, this combos with him pretty well. You stall for a few turns, this card can hit up to 1,200 damage if you have a full board of Fish, Sea Serpent, or Aquas. And you're negating attack. You hit him for 1,200, hit him for another 1,200. Get out your Golem. He can swing, trade it to your opponent. Now they're taking 1,000 every standby phase. Acid Golem might just kill them from its burn damage if you've done enough with these. And then maybe swung a little bit over with him. So there's a bunch of nonsense with this. Again, none of these decks, like I put a disclaimer in the description, but none of these decks are obviously meta. They're not tier anything. They're not even, I'm pretty sure they're not even remotely near the tier. They're just fun things that I've put together real quick just to have fun with. Nothing too crazy. You can do crazy combos and whatnot with them, but there's nothing meta defining. That's disclaimer. So let's get in there. He spent 12 minutes rambling about nothing. So all I want are these 2 cards. We can grab the Crystal Master as well. I'd be happy with that as well. I guess second Donkeys, okay, so I don't care about any of the DD stuff right now. So that would be unfortunate if we grab those. I don't think we'll hit these in 30 packs. We might get screwed and they only show up in the last 19. That would be messed up. But I only want the DD and the Odd Eyes cards here. The Odd Eyes Fusion, Beast Eyes, and Rune Eyes. If we actually get these early, I would love to go to Pendulum Genesis and then try to get the last playset of Seedrakons of Draconia. And hopefully get lucky to grab a freaking Odd Eyes Pendulum. That would be amazing. God knows it's not going to happen though. Oops. Alright, let me get lucky, please. I want to like just grab singles, but of course I can't do that. I don't think I have a playset of that last card that was in there, so at least we have a playset of that now. Pyro Clock of Destiny, Destiny Hero Dread Servant, Dark Spirit Art Greed. Eternal Dread, Monster Eye, Marksman. Okay, Triple Reeves. Already to a bad start. Monster Eye, Larvis, Sinister, Yuri, Shiro. 1 Kariba Gold Glint on that though. Umbral Soul, Dark Spirit, Former Proud Gold Fang, we don't care about that. Larvis, Umbral Soul, Dark Spirit Art Greed. So it looks like we are gonna get a bled here. Battle Mania, do contract change, Performer Pal Trump Girl. DD contract change, Battle Mania, Man Dragon. Jump Kareebs, give me some hieroglyphs, please. Yeah, looks like we bled out here. DDD contract change, Malice Virus Spoon, Clock Tower Prison. Little blue glint, but I don't trust that. Misfortune, Pyro Clock, and Gap. Yep, Konami bled us out here. So basically a waste, because I'm pretty sure I have a playset of everything in here. Except... no, I have a playset of everything, so... Literally a waste of gems. Hopefully we can just go singles after this and use the rest on the next box to try to get that Draconian. Oh, we got the DD guy. I'm pretty sure that was a single Karibo, right? And they just didn't say anything. They're just, oh, here's triple D. Or double D. Okay, gold glint. And that was triple. And we got a Deckard, or whatever his name is, face. But it's just a... Oh, well, we got Crystal Master. I wanted this. Its pendulum effect is your opponent cannot target ultimate crystal monsters or crystal beast cards you control with card effects, which is obviously nice. And you contribute this card, add one ultimate crystal monster, crystal beast monster, or crystal spell trap from your deck to your hand. It's pretty good. I think it's probably better than the ultra rare one, which we already have. Triple Kareebs. No glint though. And nothing again. We at least got the Double D Savant, Newton, and Crystal Master. Let's look at Crystal Keeper. Each turn, the first time an ultimate crystal monster or crystal beast card you control would be destroyed by card effect, that turn it is not destroyed. And then this guy was, your opponent cannot target cards you control with card effects. So you cannot target your crystal beast, and they cannot be destroyed one time per turn. So yeah, these two together are pretty good. Their scale is set to only special summon crystal beasts, of course. Level 1, level 4 crystal beasts. I don't know if there's ones lower than that, but level 3 to 4 crystal beasts you can grab. Alright, now let's slowly dip, so I don't want to overextend. Because I would like to get that Draconi. Of course, they're not going to give it to us. I feel like I will maybe just save this video for the future and then come back. Oh, wait, no gold. Are you kidding me? Is this another triple D? Are you joking? Another triple D, dude? So we got 2 triple Ds and the crystal dude, but none of the fusion. Well, we got DD Savant, which I'm pretty sure Savant Kepler, which is a good card. Its skill has a dumb skill thing, but if this card is normal special summon, you can activate one of the effects. You can only use the effect of Kepler once per turn. Target one other DD card you control, return it to the hand. Add one Dark Contract card from your deck to your hand, which is what you would probably be using, grabbing a Dark Contract to go into nonsense. But yeah, like really, we got DD Savant Kepler, we got Savant Newton, we got Crystal Master. Ah, man. Looks like we're dipping more. So I want those odd eyes, or beast eyes, rune eyes. I think since this is so close again to being finished, I will probably just hold on releasing this video and come back when I have more gems. Triples, blue glints. There's only so much left we can grab. Deckard, fusion. You're joking. Second donkey. Is it literally going to give me every card in the pack but the fusions? We got Kepler, we got the other DD, we got Crystal Master, we got second donkey. Like, that's 4 freaking super rares. Except for the freaking fusion. I mean, there's still 2 in there, but come on. This card is normal special summon. You can send one Performer Pal monster from your deck to the graveyard, except Performer Pal second donkey. If you have 2 cards in your pendulum zones, you can add it to your hand instead. So we got 2 more left to go. Triple Kareebs. Oh, we got Gold Glint. Can we get the Odd Eyes, please? I swear to God, dude. Okay. I was gonna say, like, it better not be another one of the other ones. There's only so many things left. Triple Kareebs. No glint though. Are you kidding me? Super sight. We're like 3 gems off, so like, can we get free to play luck? Trash can. We literally need 3 gems. Okay. 1 to 3. There's our 3. Okay, that was as lucky as we could get, so that was free-to-play luck, so we can only imagine that this is going to be a lucky pack ride. What do we even have left? We have 5 cards left to get. And 2 of those 5 are the cards we want. Triple Kareebs. Just let me see Triple Kareebs. Really? All that free-to-play luck, and we got nothing. Man. So it's actually the next day now. Got a bunch of more gems, which we have a whole bunch more because apparently Konami just given away 500 for the 25th anniversary, so we just got 500 for free. So thankfully I did wait to upload this video to make more of this. And I am not spending 500 all straight out. We're trickling this down as much as we can, because I think I have 17 packs worth of gems. So there's no way like these cards are gonna be in the last pack, are they? Like, come on, there's no way. Like, would Money screw me over that bad? Oh, there's a 25 pack for $8 option now as well. I don't think that was there, right? Or I might have just not been paying attention since I don't spend money, so I just don't even look at that stuff. Triple Kareebs, and it was nothing. Konami bottom loaded this for sure. I can't believe it's gonna make me spend everything. Everything. Just to get these freaking fusions. I'm gonna get every single card in the box except them. Konami, come on, man. Don't do this to me. Okay, thank you. Watch is gonna be freaking Armageddon. Well, it's one of them at the top. It's Armageddon. No, it's Orthros? All that fanfare just for Orthros? Double D Orthros. So, Pendulum 3 on the scale. Once per turn, you can target one spell or trap card on the field and one other DD or Dark Contract you control. Destroy them, which is actually really crazy. I've seen this card in action. It's pretty good. When you take battle or effect damage, you can special summon this card from your hand. If this card is special summoned to your field, you cannot special summon monsters for the rest of the turn except Fiend types, which doesn't matter because it's 100% DD deck anyways. So yeah, literally going to give us the entire box before giving us our fusions. Come on, at least be in here. Come on. Okay, triples. Glints. There's only 4 options left, so we have a 50% chance, and we lost a 50% chance. It is Fuma Wave. Though I like Fuma. Fuma's like a card not established card, but I know what card Fuma is. I think when they attack a zombie, it dies, something like that. And then I think this card is when you attack a warrior, it dies, which is funny, I think. Something like that. I think this is an anti-warrior card, and this is an anti-zombie card. And she's a warrior, it's a zombie, so it's fitting. You target one face-up monster in the field, destroy one monster in the field, and with the same attribute, but with a different name as that monster. Literally a 2 in 3 chance to get a fusion. So I don't know how they're gonna screw me here. Okay, trips, nothing else though. I would like both of them, so we have no choice but to go all in on this box. Triple. Okay, we got Glint, so it might be one of these. Literally a 2 in 3 chance. Okay, finally. Jesus Christ, dude. Which one is it, though? Okay, it's the Ultra Rare. Cool. Besides Pendulum Dragon, you need a Dark Dragon and a Beast. Must be either fusion summoned or special summoned by tributing the above cards you control, in which you can, in case you do not use polymerization, and cannot be special summoned by other ways. If this card destroys a monster by battle, inflict damage to your opponent equals to half the original attack of the beast type fusion material used for this card. So you can just throw this into a Odd Eyes Well, it doesn't even need to go into an Odd Eyes deck. You just need a Dark Dragon and a Beast type. Though I'm pretty sure you want this in a Performer Pal / Odd Eyes deck because that's what gets to it easily. And you can just special summon this one straight from the freaking extra deck, which is crazy. And can we go back to back, please? So I can go hit up the other box? We got other boxes we need to open, money. Come on. Really? Come on. And it crashes on me? Are you kidding? Konami, please. Stop showing everyone my ID.
Prepare for battle!
Only one will rule the duel.
In the ultimate fusion of monsters
What?
Begins now. Yu-Gi-Oh!
Duel Links!
I've never heard that before. What the heck? I'm assuming because my audio is always turned off. Don't be Armageddon, come on. 50-50 chance. Armageddon can stay in the box. Armageddon, stay in the box. Yes! Get out of here, Armageddon. We don't care about you. So we literally got everything in the box except for Armageddon, which is nice because I didn't care for him anyways, even though he's a good card. I'm not saying he's not a good card. He's a great card. But I just wanted the fusions for now. We can always come back with like 2 gems to get him out, but Rune Eyes Pendulum Dragon. You need a Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon specifically, and a spell caster type monster. This card was fusion summoned using a pendulum summon monster on the field as fusion material, which would be your witch, or which probably would be her. It is unaffected by your opponent's card effects this turn, so it's only 1 turn, which is not good. You would want that to be permanent. Apply the appropriate effect depending on the original level of the monster used as fusion material that was not Odd Eyes. Level 4 or lower, it can attack twice. Level 5 or higher, it can attack 3 times. So this one's pretty good too. I mean, it's unaffected by your opponent's effects, and it can swing twice because you're obviously going to be using her, which we have 2 of her. So that's pretty good. She is a spellcaster, yeah, spellcaster, and she can fusion. She has all this fusion teching. This needs a beast. I don't know which beast in here you would be using with this, but it would be one of them. So we don't even have to. We don't even have to touch this ever again. Do I have a playset of him? I do. Never had to touch this ever again, except to get Armageddon out, which we might. I might do that just off camera or something. But now, let's hop over to Pendulum Genesis, because we still need to whittle away at this freaking box with the, what, 82 packs? 82 packs isn't too crazy. It can be done, but I don't know. Are we just going to go like full in all the rest of our gems? We're still missing her and this and that. This actually isn't too bad. Because who's using pendulums, right? I mean, this thing's only gets negated. It only gets halved when it's fighting a pendulum. So anytime else, it's like a 2600 defense, which is nuts. So I've come around to this card. We need another one of this, even though I don't really care about him. Of course, the only reason we're in here is because of this card. Could we get another super rare? I mean, obviously we need Odd Eyes because we don't have any, so we need to grab one of those. At the very least. Also, how in the heck did I get so many ultras out of this box? There's only 3 ultras left in this box. Jesus Christ. So do we trickle away at this one or no? Because we also need to open Infinity Ray and Photon Galaxy. Photon Galaxy because we need Roach, we need Malevolence, we need the Butterspice stuff. The Ghost Trick stuff as well. I guess Alucard as well, even though I kind of actually hate it because I think it's ugly. I guess I would take Photon, even though I don't care about that meta stuff. I think Abyss Sweller is meta too, and Water Exceeds, which I would maybe take this too. But let's just finally get that last. Like, it's been driving me nuts. We need to get this last Draconian. Of course, we're not even going to get it anyways. You know we're not going to get it. Okay, did not get it once. Oh, I needed another one of those, actually. Those birds, we need those birds. So that was actually good. Come on, Draconi. Why they got this trash in there? Come on. Okay, almost on the last back. Come on. Oh my god, they're literally screwing me over. Triples, can we get something special at the end? Oh, glint. And this dude's face. What could it be? This thing? Like, for real? Oh, and we got the playset of this dude as well. But is it actually giving us this card? And we got a playset of this dude now, too. So we got a playset of the dinosaur, a playset of this guy. And we got this guy for the first time. Okay, that's fine. That is perfectly fine. We did not get a Draconian again for the 8,000th time that I've tried to open this box. But we actually got a Falcalt's Cannon, which has the pendulum effect of being a 2. And once per turn during the end phase of the card was activated this turn, you can target one face-up spell or trap card on the field and destroy it, which isn't great, actually. This card was activated this turn. Okay, hold on. Activated does not mean played. I thought it meant just you played it. No, it means if you... I'm assuming that means if you pendulum summoned with this card, using this card in the pendulum scale, you can pop a face-up trap or spell a trap at the end phase. Which again, still isn't that great. I mean, who's playing a bunch of face-ups other than Triple D? And maybe Harpy and Amazonas, but who's playing Amazonas other than me? I'm the only person in history playing Amazonas anymore, so... yeah, I don't know. I don't know where this really fits, but it's a 2 scale, which is nice. So at least we got something. Also, we needed more of these birds. These birds are really good. For some reason, we did not have a playset of them. We still don't have a playset, but we've got 2 of them now because... it's not this. It's when this card is destroyed by battle, you can special summon one performer power monster from your deck except a pendulum monster. So when this dies, you can summon any other performer pal in your deck that's just a regular effect monster, which it does not say in defense mode one performer pal, which means you can grab... it's going to take me forever to do this because of how slow the client is a magician shark. You can summon this dude because this is a performer pal and he's not a pendulum, so you can get out your big swinging performer pal, which is pretty nice, though of course you have to spend $8,000 if you want multiple of these, but that's fine. Though that first ticket they gave you, oh, it's not these, it's the other one. I forgot. There, you could get like prismatic of one of those other magicians. The magician that can't be summoned unless you already have, unless you have nothing on the field, no monster on the field, and then the other one that complements it. You can get copies of those now with the dream tickets that they're giving out, or just a regular tickets that wasn't a dream ticket. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Remember to buy my stickers. Tune into the next episode. Like, subscribe, comment, you know what to do. See ya.